Hello there, everyone. Welcome back. It's kind of weird to be playing Star Wars Hunters today, but we're gonna do it. Obviously, since the last stream, the final content update for this game went live, which means that it's about time I do some kind of playthrough for it. So yeah. Here we are. We're gonna play it as difficult as it might be. So yeah, there we go. Brian, good to see you. How's it going? Second breakfast. Good to see you. CT Roman. Anyone else? Not gonna be able to play. That's okay. No worries. Yeah. So as the stream suggests, this is probably gonna be one of my last Hunter streams, like ever. To be honest, I'll definitely stream it again, like the day before it finishes, because obviously it like goes offline October 1st, so I'll make sure I stream it on like September 31st, just in case, because like it might not necessarily be, it might be a case of by the time I want to play it on October 1st it might be dead at that point. So sorry, there is no September 31st, September 30th. So yeah, I'll stream it again then, but other than that, I probably won't be streaming it, to be honest, because next week, May 2nd, we have the Fortnite Star Wars Galactic Battle, which is going to be very exciting. So I'm going to stream that a lot throughout May and June, and then from from when that finishes onwards, I'll then stream the rest of Star Wars Squadrons, and then I'll move on to Star Wars Outlaws, and so on. So yeah, that's going to be that. So yeah, there will be more streams, but unlikely to be Hunters. Like if I feel like playing Hunters over the summer, then I certainly will, but I can't really see myself wanting to be honest. Like I'm not excited to play it now, you know. Like I just feel crap about it. I spent all of my hunter fame on Tuya to get to level 46, so she's now my highest hunter despite only playing one actual game with her. So yeah, it's just annoying. Like I look at all of these characters and I think like they're just so awesome. Like the character designs, the skins, the gameplay for this game is just so good, but it's just all going away. It's like, what the point? Like, if they kept servers up beyond October 1st, then honestly, I'd feel so much better about it. I'd still feel crap, but at least it'd still be here and playable. But yeah, it's just frustrating. Jack Can, good to see you. How's it going? Thank you, Raymond. Appreciate it. Brian, are you still in Japan at the moment? I forgot. Also, FXC, good to see you. How's it going? Doc Hyde, thank you, man, for the bits. Appreciate it. Good to see you. How's it going? Lonely Map is sad. Yeah, it sucks. But yeah, I was hoping so, but yeah, we'll see. Congrats, though. Congrats on what? Returning on the 29th. Okay, cool. So a couple of days. Nice. Yeah, no escort as well. I know it's a bit crap, really. Brian, dude, why are you not asleep right now? Feeling a bit under the weather today, though. I'm not surprised, man. It's like 3, 4 a.m. for you right now. Like, why are you not sleeping? I also like never really thought about the time, like how much of a time difference it would be for you over in Taiwan as well. Like, you are up so late all the time. It's crazy. Can we do Andor spoilers? Well, how does everyone feel about discussing Andor season 2? Oisin, good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, it is very sad that it's over. It really is. Might go to Star Wars Celebration in LA. Nice, yeah, good. I'd definitely go for it. Oh, congrats for 6K, man. Oh, thank you. Yeah, I can't actually remember when that happened. I think it was a while ago. When did it happen? It definitely would have been a while ago because the last 4 weeks have only gone up 7. It was within the last 3 months. Probably, looking at this, it would have been around mid-Feb. But thank you anyway. Appreciate it. Yeah, it was quite a while ago. Got a lot of new emotes though. Oh, did we? Okay, I didn't realize how much like in terms of emotes and things were added. I didn't really pay attention. I know there's excuse me. I know there are some cool like costumes and things that have been like this one, like this Beskar warrior. It's obviously just the same as this but repainted, but that's pretty cool. So yeah, I like it. Expressions. Keep pressing the wrong button. Oh, that's cool. That's my point. Love that. It's annoying, like, because the game's going offline, it's like all of this incredible artwork is just going to waste, basically. That's also very cool. See, this and the other one was clearly meant to be in, like, some kind of bundle. But there we go. Ooh, that's nice. First time opening the Hunter's app in Japan. Nice. Arrives on the 16th, so almost for 2 weeks. That's crazy, man. What do you think of the new Star Wars game coming out? Oh, I'm very excited for that. Yeah. Very excited. It looks great, honestly. Like, I've not played turn-based tactics games much before at all. I mean, I like never had until about 2 weeks ago, where I played. I bought XCOM 2 for like less than £2, which is insane. And then yeah, I really enjoyed the gameplay there because it was it's like a bit like chess but more like advanced in a way. And obviously there's more going on, so I liked that. I like playing chess a bit, so yeah, it's pretty cool. So I'm excited for that. The story seems really cool. If you didn't see on either Twitter or my Discord server, I actually was part of like an exclusive conversation with the developers at Star Wars Celebration. So myself, Sammy Boy, Twisted Jedi, Bombastic, and Star Wars Explained, and a couple other creators, we all sat down with Greg Furch, the CEO and creative director of Bit Reactor, and Orion Kellogg of Lucasfilm, to like talk more about the game. So that was really cool, and they're like insanely passionate about it. Like, there's a lot of really cool details about the game. So yeah, it's definitely something I'm really excited for. Like, if the panel wasn't excitement enough, like just being able to actually sit down with them for 45 minutes was just an amazing experience, but also just really cool to see their passion for it. So yeah. Yeah, let's not go too much into Andor, just in case. Oh, whoa, that Revenge of the Sith Anakin. Damn, that's a cool avatar. I'm guessing that must have been added in the latest update. I need to have a look at those. Yeah, so I got to meet Alex, which was pretty cool. He was absolutely knackered, though. He only had like 2-3 hours sleep. So so he was quite tired, bless him. But yeah, that was a really cool experience, getting to meet Star Wars Explained. So yeah, and Bombastic as well. Like, I've known Bombastic for a while, and obviously he's a massive channel, so it was really cool to actually like just chat with him normally. Sammy Boy and Twisted Jedi as well. They've been really good friends of mine. Like, two of my best friends on YouTube since I started like 7 years ago. So to be able to meet them and like actually just chill around with them was awesome. So yeah, just had a good time. Where are you? Let's go, Tubbs. Oh. There we go. Tom, good to see you, man. How's it going? You're more excited for Jelly 3 and KOTOR remake? Fair enough, man. Fair enough. Yeah, I mean, it's not gonna, like, Zero Company's not going to be for everyone. But yeah, I mean, we'll see. I'll be absolutely getting the game. So, oh, good headshot. So yeah, just I'll be playing it anyway, so you can always just form an opinion based on what you see from the content and stuff, but it's going to have the biggest galaxy map in any Star Wars game that has ever been made, which is insane. Which means that, yeah, we've got a lot of planets to look forward to, I think. We know about 5 planets confirmed already. Them being Mapuzo, Champala. That was clutch. Champala, Mapuzo. It might be Sierra Leonis, which I always sort of. It makes it sound like it's based on like Sierra Leone, the country, but it's not. It's based on like an Italian politician guy, I think. I don't really know, but yeah, that's cool. From the Bad Batch season 2, as well as there's another planet, Annexis from the Clone Wars, like the Bad Batch arc, and then yeah, this is actually insane. Like we might. Bloody hell, that was clutch. Please do this. 25-0 in the first game back. Bloody hell. I know they were mostly bots, but Jesus Christ. I don't think I've actually had a 25-0 before, so there we go. As long as the game isn't super expensive at launch, and we'll grab the new Styles game. Nice, Tom. That's fair. Yeah, I'm not sure what to expect from it price-wise. I don't know if it'll be like a full cost, like 70 quid game, or if it'll be like 40, 50. I imagine it would be like the full whack, but we'll see. Sleepiest, good to see you, man. How's it going? Ping's been so high in Hunters recently. I'm kind of not surprised. Oh, there were 2 humans in that game? Damn. We just absolutely slapped them. I feel like that was for my first like serious game of as 2. Yeah, that was pretty solid. I'm gonna check the avatars because that Anakin one was really cool. Look at that. That's sick. Oh, that Ventress one as well. I'm pretty sure that was in the game anyway, to be honest. But yeah, very cool. That's nice. I don't recognize that, but it's probably been in the game before. That's really cool. That Vader one's nice. Also might have been in the game anyway. Just haven't seen it in a while. That's cool. That's pretty sweet. Yoda! That's cool. Oh man, it's so depressing. Why does that look like such a low res image of the Mudhorn logo? It's really weird. I forgot about this one. It's beautiful. Having like just played that, like, because that game was really fun. I really enjoyed that match. But then it's like, here we are. It's just depressing. Really is depressing. Okay, so this, alright, so the thing is, there clearly was a battle pass, like, meant to happen, because there's Stellar 1, Stellar 2, Stellar 3, or 1, 2, 3. Man. So it's clearly going to happen. TAC pod. Nice, I like those ships. Big fan of it. Yeah, some cool things added in from avatars. And then all of these just locked. Because, you know, why not? Crazy. There we go. Oh, you lost your GoPro battery and charge yesterday. Bought them last week. Oh, damn, dude, what the hell? That's rough. Hey, Jen, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Keeping the Sprocket one equipped as usual. Hell yeah. Have to go already, but I'll stay AFK and chat to boost viewership. Thank you, man. Appreciate it, dude. Have a good rest of your day. Loggy, good to see you. How's it going? You're definitely not unforgettable, Oisin. Don't be silly. I do keep forgetting that you were Cliffs, though. It's really annoying. Hoping the new Star Wars game will have some decent trophies I can grind for. Oh, I'm sure it will, man. I'm sure it will. The thing is, like, there's going to be um, like one of the big things about this game is that like all of the like everyone's playthrough is going to be different, and even multiple playthroughs of yours are going to be different, right? Because there are going to be numerous like original characters created by Bit Reactor and Respawn for the game, as we've already seen 4 of them, or 5. And there's going to be more. They have said that there's more that they'll announce along the way. So that's pretty cool. But then we could also... you can also customize characters as well, like create custom ones yourself. So that's really cool as well, and that like actually has a bearing on the story and the playthrough. Characters will permanently die as well. So this Tognath Jedi Padawan in the game, like if you play with her and she like dies in like the first mission, then that could actually be her permanently dead forever in your playthrough of the game, which is like actually insane. So yeah, I think that's pretty cool. It's going to be interesting. Obviously, it's kind of one of the things of like, oh, how does this impact the canon, because it is a canon story, but it's also one of those things like this is like the game is taking place in a bit of an untold war within the Clone Wars itself. So, like, kind of how does that impact things? But the canon of it is more like, Star Wars is full of myths and stories. The galaxy's a big place, so the canon ultimately is that there was a squad during the Clone Wars called Zero Company, and this is what they did, this is what they fought against, and that's kind of it. In a way, it is a bit of a myth more than anything else. So I think that's quite cool, and it also just means that you can have a bit more fun and freedom with the storytelling as well, which is quite interesting. And it's also a way that I never really thought about before. So yeah, I'm excited. I'm really excited for it. And it's also the first game set in the Clone Wars that we've had since Disney took over. We obviously had the Clone Wars in Star Wars Battlefront 2, but yeah. There we go. Should I change my name back? You absolutely do not have to. If you prefer Oisin, that's absolutely fine. I will remember it at some point, but I just see Oisin, so I'm like, oh yes, Oisin. I remember you. Ooh! That was nice. Probably a bit aim assisty, but damn. Still pretty cool. There's enough poison for everyone. Very Welsh. Me, Alex, Spooky Jow were doing trios in Fortnite the other day. We need to get full squad together for this Fortnite season to drop. Yeah, 100%. Well, me, Alec DeLorean, Parallel, and Sammy Boy have been talking a bit, and we might be doing a full squad, like a 4-stack at some point, which would be really cool. Sammy's not really played Fortnite in a while, which would be interesting, but he said he might come back to play it for the Fortnite season. But yeah. Thinking of getting a PS5, is it worth it? I would say so, especially at this point. Darth Plagueis, good to see, man. How's it going? Loggy, you can join this game, yes. Yeah, I'd say a PS5 is worth it now. Like, we've got about 3 to 4 years probably until the PlayStation 6 releases. So, yeah, now's probably a decent time to get a PS5. And then you'll be able to just use that. And then, I would not worry about getting a PlayStation 6 straight away. I'm probably not going to either. Unless there was a Star Wars game that's, like, out on, like, the release of it. Then I'll be like, bang, straight for it. But, yeah. Right, Loggy, if you jump on, then I'll send you the invite. Just remind me what your in-game name is as well, if it's not Loggy. Obviously, as well, like, Brian, I assume when you're saying how about Brian the Brick, you're referring to what I just said about me, Sammy, Parallel, and Alec. Obviously, if we've got a 4-stat like that, then no, you won't be playing. But yeah, it might not be on stream. It might just be that we play outside of it and just, like, get content for videos and things like that. But yeah, when I am streaming, especially if I've got space, then yeah, I will be rotating people around. So do not worry. Darth Ragdoll YT, sweet. Okay, well I will wait for you to jump on. Among the bricks, good to see you. How's it going? It's nice. Like, I just want to say as well, like, thanks to everyone here, because obviously I've not streamed consistently for like 2 months now. Obviously Hunters is going away, but despite that, like, I mean, there's like 17 people here apparently right now, which is insane. And you know, the Hunters video the other day did alright, so that's nice. Obviously I'm now, you know, now that Hunters is going, there's nothing, you know, there's no reason for me to stay with Hunters anymore. So I will be moving more to Zero Company, mostly. They will be like that will be my main focus on the channel, is Star Wars Zero Company. But I'm gonna be focusing on like Star Wars as a whole. So Star Wars gaming will always be my biggest focus. So Beyond Victory, Star Wars Outlaws DLC, the Fortnite Star Wars season, and Zero Company, they're going to be a huge thing over the next like few weeks on the channel. Once the Fortnite season's done, I'll probably won't post any more Fortnite content until like a new Star Wars skin release and so on, which probably won't be for a while. But then, yeah, obviously Outlaws DLC would have been out by then, so I would have done my review video about it and stuff. But yeah, I'm also going to be focusing on like Star Wars in general, so Star Wars film and TV. So any like major news around those, I'll be making videos about it. I'll also be like speculating and like making theories and things like that about a particular show or film. So I actually recorded a video early today for Maul Shadowlord about a particular character that we saw in the trailer and who she might be and stuff like that. So that should be fun. Parallel, good to see you, dude. How's it going? Loggy is on. Okay, maybe we're not friends in game then. And you said your name's Darth Ragdoll. Or Darth _ Ragdoll. Hey, Parallel. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. More split screen. Did you guys hear the text to speech there, by the way? I can't remember if I had an issue with that or not. But thank you very much, dude. Appreciate it. Let's get some love for Parallel, please. Also, actually, bear with me. Look at these two beauties. Hey, look at them. Look at them. These are for Parallel. We need to we'll organise a time for pickup. But it's happening. Oh, it's happening. Darth Ragdoll Whitey. Yeah, beautiful. There was actually a Revenge of the Sith cap that as well. But I was like, I saw it late. So I'm sorry if I didn't mention it. But there you go. Nah, it's all good. It's all good. So the night I picked those up as well, I just want to give a big shout out to Brian the Brick as well, because for those who didn't know, haven't seen on Discord, Brian was at Star Wars Celebration, and whilst I was in the Celebration store, like firstly queuing for it, but then being in the store and queuing to pay, Brian was in the same room elsewhere, waiting for me for about 2.5 hours. Brian and his poor mum just stood there for 2 hours waiting to see me, which is like absolutely insane. So big shout out to Brian for being so cool and waiting and just being the nicest guy as well. It was an awesome moment. Like for me to actually like get to meet a subscriber was like insane. So it was an awesome interaction to have that. So, yes, W Brian indeed, big W Brian, big W Parallel for the super chat. We lots of content to come. Like my May, let me just run through some content I've got planned for May. So next week I've already got 3 videos up and ready to go on 3 different Star Wars games, which is crazy. So, like, well, this week I had 4 videos. Actually, no, hang on. Sorry, Glick and Bop. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, I made like 4 videos about 4 different games, which is like insane. Never had to do that before. So yeah, I've got Star Wars Outlaws DLC news video tomorrow. Fortnite Star Wars like season details on Tuesday. That I made that video prior to the Battle Pass like being revealed, so it will be like out. Why couldn't I do anything? The hell? That was weird. Don't know if that was some kind of ability. I don't know if it's like a 2-year passive or something. I don't know. That was confusing. Where's Chaos? Dead. Lol. There's a Maul Shadow Lord video next week. Star Wars Zero Company video. That was a good grapple. And then I'll stream it. And then the week after, there's Beyond Victory, the new like VR/MR game that's being made by ILM and Meta. More Zero Company stuff. Hopefully the celebration vlog that week as well. It's going to take me a while to edit that. Among everything else, and then I've obviously Tales of the Underworld releases next week, so I'm gonna have like 2 videos. I'll have 2 videos for Zero Company, one on like the Cad Bane episodes, and then another on the Ventress episodes. And then yeah, another video about Star Wars Starfighter and just talking about everything we know about that so far. Another one about Ahsoka Season 2. So just sort of like wrapping up things that we learned from Celebration, really. Should be a good month. And that's like May almost complete, really, then. I'll also be posting quite a few videos about Star Wars Fortnite season as well when that drops, but obviously we don't know too much about it right now, so yeah. Well, we know bits, but I'll post like gameplay stuff about like the new characters and yeah. Beautiful. Is Outlaws worth playing now? Oh, 100%. I mean, I would absolutely say it's worth playing. I like from the beginning, I thought it was a fantastic game. Like the gameplay isn't groundbreaking or anything, but it is a lot of fun. It's a really good Star Wars story. Yeah. You can always play Star Wars in Minecraft too. Well, yeah, you can do some stuff like that. There is like the Star Wars like pack that you can like go around all the planets, like different parts of the original trilogy and like the Mandalorian, which is pretty cool. There is also that Path of the Jedi Minecraft DLC, which I did do a video about that in the past, which actually still gets views. Like that thing came out over 2 years ago and it's still doing pretty well. So I'm 5'11", so you're not going to tower over me, but you will be looking down upon me. Oh, you had that glitch happen as well, Mongrix? Okay, interesting. But yeah, definitely, yeah, I'm 100% going to be at LA in 2027 celebrations, so yeah, that'd be pretty cool. If anyone else is going to be at LA, then yeah, we'll have to do a meet-up. I know Parallel and like Sammy and a few others are keen to go as well, so if we can all get there, then yeah, doing a Hunters meetup would be sick. You should stream the Fortnite stuff. I absolutely will be. Yeah, I'm going to be like May, as I've got quite a lot of videos for May. I mean, I got a lot of videos for May actually that are not. In fact, I've got like the first half of May like nailed down. But that's about it. But I'm going to be posting a lot of Star Wars Fortnite for sure. I'll be streaming it a couple of times a week. I'll be posting videos about it. So yeah, it should be a good few. Yeah, it should be a good few weeks. I mean, it goes up until like mid-June almost. So yeah. Power confirmed. Alec also confirmed. Mr. Poo confirmed. Hell yeah, dude. It's going to be good. Can I play with you? Yes. Yeah, I'll rotate people in about... I'll play a couple more games. I'll play like 2 more games and then I'll try and rotate people. June Sea Outpost. Deary me. Let's play Toonie. Why not? Thoughts on Tuya? Yeah, really enjoying her. Played one game at the start. We went 25-0 on Squad Brawl, which was fun. So happy days. Yeah, she's fun. I mean, I don't want to get too attached to Tuya because she's new, and then be like, oh, why are they ending it? Because I've already had those thoughts, and I don't really want to have more of them. So, but yeah, she's fun. She's cool. Do you like how you can use any outfit? Yeah, no, it's nice to be able to just use anything now. Yeah. It's kind of one of those things that I almost just feel bad for people who spent countless money on like the arena vaults and stuff as well, because like obviously they've spent so much money on it, and now the game's ending and everyone just gets to use them all for free. So it's a bit like that sucks, but I do get it though. Like it's better that they've done that everyone can use it than not, you know. Yeah, parallel having spent quite a bit of money on the game. I've easily spent like £200 on the game over the years as well. Most of that will have been in the last 12 months, but yeah, it's just, you know, I've had a lot of fun with it. I've you know, I've obviously been making content on the game as well that's monetized, so yeah, like it's been worth the investment for me. But there we go. Ooh, that's kind of cool. And that's just kind of how I need to think about it as well, you know. It's like I made the investment into the game. Yeah, obviously it sucks that it's just ending so quickly. Like, I was always worried that like when it releases, like my because of what happened with Star Wars Battlefront 2, after even just, you know, 2.5 years, I was like, Hunters could go at any moment. And especially around Christmas, no, especially around sort of like November time, I was thinking, oh, like, I don't really know how long it's going to have. And then it was like, oh yeah, we're going to release it on PC. And I was like, oh crap, okay, this is good. Like we're actually going to get somewhere. It's going to blow up on PC. And yeah, obviously then they just canned it. They didn't, like, the thing that hurts the most is the fact that they literally said, yeah, we're going to release it on PC. And they're like, actually, nah, we're not going to do that anymore. It's like they didn't even give it a shot, which like it, to me, it sounds like because the PC test only had like 300 players peak, which was only for like 2 hours, and then they went straight down to not even getting above about 120. That was it, and that caused it to. I think that's the moment where they were like, okay, yeah, this just isn't gonna be sustainable. But yeah, parallel. I'm going down a rabbit hole. I'm going down a rabbit hole that I've been down many times. It's just frustrating. Like, you know. Yeah, and no, but the thing is though, parallel. We keep doing the same thing, and honestly, you will for years, probably for the rest of your life, you're going to be doing this. Like I mean, I'm over Battlefront 2 for them. Like I'm over it for the most part, but every now and again, I do think like, why? You know, why did EA do this? Because they were literally sitting on a gold mine. Like the game was at peak player count for ages, and yeah, it is still actually really successful now as well. Like people keep buying it, and yeah, it's just like pain. And yeah, you're right. Yeah. Oh yeah. Take care, Among Bricks. Thank you very much for playing. Appreciate it. Oh, for being here, not playing, but pleasure as always, my friend. Yeah, Kyber 2. I could play Kyber 2. Yeah. I might do. We'll see. Like, if it gets to the summer and like there's nothing I really want to do content-wise, then I probably will give it a shot and get on it, because that could be really fun to do. I know I've got a VR headset as well, so I'm gonna play. So I've spoken with Sammy. He's getting a MetaQuest 3, I think. So yeah, we're gonna maybe play some Contractors VR with the Star Wars Battlefront mods, and yeah, make some content around that, which would be really cool. Quest 3 is good. Oh, I keep forgetting you have one, dude. Jesus. Yeah, that'd be sick. Yeah, get on it then. Yes, don't forget to like stream, people. Absolutely. I think the thing is that, you know, as depressing as it is that Hunters is going, I think the thing that I will take is that over the last, especially the last year, I've been able to build up quite a sizable community around the game, and I mean, especially those of you who are here now, like, I know you guys are actually going to stick around on the channel as you know, whilst I cover other Star Wars things, which is like just a nice feeling. It's nice to know that I'll be able to, like, you know, still communicate with you guys and have fun, and yeah, obviously, you know, when I'm playing some of the single player stuff, I know it won't be as enjoyable to watch, but yeah, especially, you know, when like the Fortnite season comes out for Star Wars, like, I imagine that might be pretty popular with you lot because it's multiplayer and things like that, so that would be really fun. So I'll take I'll take the fact that I still have you guys, which is nice. Just noticed, Poe has Django's Westars in promo picture. Yeah, he does. I saw that. I keep forgetting they changed that. Why did they change it? Is Kyber V2 available for consoles? No, it's not. No, it's a mod. So mods aren't available on PlayStation and Xbox. Kyber V2 is a fan-made like mod project, basically. And that's the thing as well, yeah. Like, Star Wars Hunters made a couple of quite a few new creators as well, which is like that's what I love seeing. It's seeing people take up the hobby of content creation because they're really excited for a new game. Like, Hunters released, well, you know, Hunters was around, and I obviously met the guys who created the Ultimate Hunters, so like One Speed, Gellenher, Quick Draw, and so on. Parallel obviously joined that team, and I got to know him quite a bit more, and then you know, I'd consider us good friends now as well. We literally met up a few weeks ago, which is just insane. So, you know, Alec DeLorean as well, when the game released, like, he came up and coming, and, you know, has been absolutely smashing it. So yeah, that's just been amazing to see that. And then I'm already seeing it with Zero Company as well. Like, there's on Reddit, there's a thread or there's a post that one of the moderators created, which is like, to get content creators covering the game to like post their links and things. And yeah, like, there's one guy who's literally created an entire website for Zero Company and has like actually several articles on it. It's a pretty decent site as well. And then there's also a channel called Zero Command who's been posting shorts content on Zero Company as well already. So it's just like, there's a couple of people that I've already seen and will be keeping an eye on and stuff like that, which is really cool. So why have I done that then? So yeah, it's really, it's always fun to see that. And yeah. And the thing is as well, like, Parallel, you know, despite Hunters going, you know, will continue to make content on other things. There's the marathon channel, but also just other Star Wars content, which is just really good to see. Alec DeLorean as well. Hunter's maybe gone, but he's created a platform for himself, and he's going to run with that with other Star Wars endeavors. So, yeah. The game may be going, but the people aren't. And that's nice. Right, Loggy's got to go. No worries, dude. No worries. Cliffs, did you want to jump on then? Laptop's too expensive. Yeah, hardware's a difficult one sometimes. They are pretty expensive. It depends on what you're going for, though. Any chance you have that poster to hand? The Zero Company one? And of course, yeah, Brian as well. Like, yeah, I feel bad. I never mentioned you, Brian. But yeah, Brian's obviously, started making content as well. Has been posting quite a lot. And yeah, obviously that's just very good to see. Just updating the game. Cool. No worries. Hunter's brought me to the channel. But you made me stay. Hell yeah, Jack. But that's kind of the thing. Like, the game, like I said, the game is going, but the people aren't going anywhere. We're all still going to be here making content on things and having fun with Star Wars. So, yeah. I don't have the poster to hand at the moment. I can go and grab it, though. I do have the hat, though. Which is cool. This is the Star Wars Zero Company hat. So that's the sigil for Zero Company, like their logo, and then it says Star Wars Zero Company as well. This was given to all of the creators at the chat, which is really cool. So there was like 8 or 9 of us total, which was cool. I don't know why I tried putting that on with a headset on, but yeah, there you go. Pretty cool. There it is. So yeah, I've got Star Wars Squadron's jacket, and Zero Company cap. Now all I need is some I need a Star Wars Jedi t-shirt, and then a Battlefront a pair of Battlefront trousers or something, and then I'm dripped out in Star Wars gaming merch. Pretty sweet. Right, let me go grab those posters while we wait for Cliffs to jump on. There we go. Bear with me 2 seconds. Oh, right, chaps. Star Wars Outlaws pants, Battlefront 2 shoes. Oh, yeah, that could work, actually. That could work. Right, let's start with the key art one. I don't know if everything's here or not, to be honest. It kind of looks like it, so I'm going to assume yes. These are a bunch of the posters from Star Wars Celebration, then. So I will be doing shorts about them as well at some point. If you haven't seen, I've started doing shorts again. So every weekday, posting a new short at 6 p.m. About just Star Wars merchandise. So posters, pins, Funkos, action figures, post everything. I'll be doing stuff for there. I want to start doing all Star Wars things. So Star Wars, long form videos will be film and TV stuff, and then shorts I'll do for merch because I don't feel like I need to make full on videos about them. So yeah, so this is the Star Wars key art, the Star Wars Celebration key art poster, which is really cool. Big fan of that. This we got as VIPs at Celebration, which is really cool. We then have 20th anniversary Revenge of the Sith, Japanese poster as well, which is sick. Then there is this, which is the 20th anniversary Lucasfilm animation poster, which is very nice. I've just dropped it on the floor. That's that. Then we have the Star Wars Zero Company poster as well, which is very nice indeed. So yeah, that's cool. So you've got Cly Calervo, the Mandalorian there. No idea who this droid is, but it's a droid. And then you've got Trick, the Clone Trooper. Hawks, who is you'll play as Hawks. Tel Raya, the Jedi Tolganoth Padawan, and then Luco Bronk, who is the Umbaran. And then they're all Zero Company ones. I have like 4 Zero Company posters. Yeah, so there's also an Andor Season 2 one, but that's in the room. So can you re-invite me, please? I mean, I didn't send one anyway, to be fair. There you go. Do you need me to re-invite you, Brian? Are you off? Hop off for now? Okay, cool. No worries, dude. No worries. Gotta frame them and put them on your wall. Yeah, well, that's what we want to do. We want to actually, like, frame them, because, like, we've got a bunch of... So, actually, I don't know if you can see... Yeah, so you see this, like, shiny gleam, like, there, where my finger is. That's actually a poster for Mando Season 2. Not Season 2, Season 3, that we got at Star Wars Celebration 2 years ago. So, yeah. Yeah, Jack, we've got a space if you want to jump on. I unlocked Nox for free. Well, yeah, you unlocked everyone for free. Every hunter, every skin, literally everything's free for everyone now. So, yeah, Jack, just remind me what your in-game name is, and then I'll send you the invite. Hunters is a bit laggy for some reason, being that way for a few months. Oh dear. Not ideal. Didn't realise. Yeah, well, it's because the game's ending, so they're just like, after the update, when they added 2, they just made everything free, so, yeah. Like, as you can see, there's no quests. Like, all it is home, hunters, ranked, social. So you've got friends list, ranks, because there's still a ranked season that they're going to keep on doing. And then, yeah. Don't remember my name. Oh, if you don't remember my name, it's Zabadez. Okay, cool. Oh, there we go. Yeah, we are friends. That's decent. Makes it easier. Maybe they shut down the Asia servers, or I don't know. I mean, who knows? Who knows? What do you think of the new Hunter? Thomas, good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, new Hunter's cool. I like Tuya. She's good fun. Though I don't really want to get like too attached, to be honest, just because obviously like this is probably going to be one of the last times I play Hunters in a very long time. So yeah, she's fun though. Like if the game is still carrying on, it's certainly a character that I'd really enjoy playing on a regular basis. Who is not Sammy Boy? Brian. Brian's got channels of like every Hunters creator, but says not. But yeah, need to go to Celebration 2077, 100%, dude. Honestly, Celebration is like the place to be for Star Wars fans. Like, if you can at least go to one Celebration in your life, please do. It's just an amazing experience. So let's say jelly butter. I can't see it. Such a small screen. Hang on. Oh, it does. Thank you very much for following, Jelly. Appreciate it. Good to see you. How's it going? Is Celebration expensive? Honestly, not really. Like a 3 to 4 day ticket will cost you like anywhere between $160 to $200, which sounds like a lot, but like honestly, it's really not. If you can afford it, especially like the thing is you've got a year. Like Celebration tickets will go live in like this time next year is when they'll go live. So you've literally got a whole 12 months to save up like $200 if you need to for tickets. If you want VIP, that's when it gets expensive because they're like £1,000 almost. Or like we spent like £750 on our VIP tickets. So that's expensive. But honestly, it was so worth it because you get guaranteed access into every celebration stage panel. So, and you'll be like, you know, you're guaranteed like close to the show floor and everything. It's so good. You want VIP so badly, yeah. Like VIP is so like the thing is, but the problem is VIP sells out in literally 5 minutes. So you have to be like on it, like straight away. You have to be there. And there's even then there's no chance of that. There's no guarantee that it will happen because everyone is going to be trying for it. So yeah, it's pretty difficult. Will you do a stream on the day Hunters shuts down? I will. Yes. Yeah. I mean, I don't know about the day because obviously it goes offline October 1st, but I don't know exact times for that. So I'm going to do it on September 30th. And then if they're still up when I get home, then yeah, I might sit on stream and play it until it shuts down. It honestly just depends on when it is. So yeah. They dropped them 1 year before Celebration. Yeah, about that. So Star Wars Celebration Japan was like April 18th to the 20th. And the Celebration tickets went live on... when did they go live? They went live on May 2nd last year. So people who were VIP, like the last Celebration, also gets like early access to VIP tickets again. So Torbis, who I met up with and spent a lot of time with at Celebration, he was VIP in London. So he got early access to VIP like a few days before tickets went live. So he then got 4 VIP tickets there. And then when the like normal general sale went live, another friend of mine managed to get another 4 VIP tickets, which is how myself, my brother and girlfriend got our VIP tickets. So I'm hoping that because he was VIP this year and Torbis was, then we'll be able to like sort of easily get 8 and try and get more, because like I know a lot more people trying to go to Celebration and get VIP. So yeah, that's the plan. How hard could VIP tickets be? As in like to actually get? Then very difficult, like honestly. Like we got very lucky with last Celebration, but I'm hoping that now that we're like, since we're in this like loop of VIP, it might be like easy for us to get it every year now. But yeah, we'll just have to wait and see, honestly. But yeah, next, like keep an eye on Celebration socials, but the chances are it will be like late April, early May next year is when they'll go live. So yeah. I'm guessing that's you again. Wait, no, is that you again, Brian? Probably not, right? Another imitator. This is fun. Perhaps good to see you. How's it going? What do you get in VIP? So you get. So the main thing is you, or one of the big things is that you get into the Celebration itself 15 minutes before everyone else. Doesn't sound like a lot of time, but obviously if there's merch you really want to get, then that 15 minutes is crucial. Because like the first day, like we went straight to Hot Toys and we were like the first, you know, because we were basically first there. We got straight to Hot Toys and managed to get everything we wanted there. And then the second day we went to Lego and got everything we wanted at Lego. And then the third day, I had that chat with the Zero Company devs, and then my brother and girlfriend managed to go to some gacha machines and a few other things and just get everything we wanted there. So that 15 minutes basically guarantees you any merch that you want to get. So that's a big thing for VIP. And then you've got guaranteed access to any Celebration stage panel. So the Celebration stage panels are pretty much always the big ones, which means that you get. So this year at Celebration in Japan, it was the Mandalorian and Grogu panel where we had Ryan Gosling come out on stage and Sean Levi to talk about Star Wars Starfighter, the film that releases in 2 years, as well as Jon Favreau, Dave Filoni, Pedro Pascal, Sigourney Weaver to come out to talk about The Mandalorian and Grogu, which releases next year. And then there was the Lucasfilm animation panel as well, the 20th anniversary one, where we got to watch an episode of Tales of the Underworld and Maul Shadow Lord trailer twice. Then there was the Andor panel where we got to watch an episode of Andor, and then there was the Ahsoka panel where we got to see about season 2 and got like a exclusive season 2 type trailer. It was a mashup of concept art, which was really cool, but it was kind of a trailer for that, which was great. And then what else was there? Oh, then there was Star Wars Visions on the Sunday, but we didn't go to that because like we weren't that bothered about Visions really. And then then there's obviously the closing ceremony. So you get all of that stuff. You get like guaranteed access into those panels basically. So like all of those panels, like we went, like most of them were like first thing, like 10 a.m. So we'd go get our early shopping done, like, you know, guaranteed getting what we want. And then we went and, you know, we then just basically got to go straight into the celebration stage and sit down rather than waiting in a line to get in or hoping that we get in, you know. So that's like those two things are like the biggest things about being VIP, but then you also get some free merch. So we got this is really cool. When you do this overchargeability, it lights up. Yeah, we also got like a VIP lanyard, VIP water bottle, VIP exclusive pin, which is also the same pin that like staff members had that you could like trade them for it and whatnot. I don't really know how that works, but you can do that. But VIPs just get it. And we also got VIP chopsticks as well, which is quite cool. So it was chopsticks with a VIP design. There was the key art chopsticks as well that you could buy at the Celebration store, but yeah, they're a really nice like design and quality as well. It's really cool. The Sparrow looks different. It does actually. Yeah, they changed it around here actually a little bit, didn't they? It's pretty cool. You want to watch Avengers Sith on Tuesday? Nice. I'm going to be watching it on Wednesday, which is also my birthday. Yeah, that's the thing. It's kind of one of those things. Like, if you want to go to Celebration, the 4-day badge will be super easy to pick up. Just as long as you get onto the store, like whenever tickets go live, make sure you are queuing up for those tickets, and you'll like be able to get them. Like, they will sell out like on the first day, but within like a couple of hours, basically. So you're pretty much guaranteed that. But those, like, even if the 4-day tickets sell out, you can still get the day tickets individually and still attend all 4 days. It means that each individual day is like, it makes it a bit more expensive than the 4-day ticket. But yeah, it would be like maybe an extra like anywhere between $20 to $50. So it's like not a ridiculous amount different, but it does mean you'll be able to go to all 4 days and also actually just get 4 different badges, because for the 4-day badge you only get one badge that says 4 days, and so on. But yeah, it's going to be really cool. Kylo Ren, good to see you. How's it going, man? Doing very well, thank you. What Lego did you get? We got the Revenge of the Sith brickheads and the Luke pilot brickhead. So I think that was pretty much it. I was hoping they would have the Jango Fett. One, but the Jango Fett like actual helmet. But I know that releases May 1st. But I was hoping it was like a first to market, a Celebration, but unfortunately it wasn't. Okay, we've got one space available. If anyone wants to play, I'll wait here a sec. But yeah, you got to go. No worries, CT. Thank you very much for playing. You, Mrs. Split and Mr. Screen can get all 12 tickets together, right? Well, in theory, yes, but there's no guarantee we get on. Like, so the way we got VIP with... So Torbis got VIP through early access. Then our other friend George, he got... So we had... Like, there were like 7 of us, or at least there was like 6 of us in a call, all queuing up to try and get VIP with like hundreds of tabs open. and that's how we got VIP. Like it's really difficult. There's no guarantee you'll get on, but also Brian, it's like if like you need to have you obviously need to have the money to be able to like in the account to be able to buy the VIP stuff as well. So yeah, it's like if you wanted VIP and we like and you were like dead certain that you were going to do it, then we'd need the money pretty quick to do that, so no one's out of pocket. But also saying that, like I know so many people wanting to go for VIP that it's just yeah, it's going to be very difficult. And I know, yeah, like I said, I know a lot of people going, so yeah, do not rely on me, basically, is what I want to say. Splitty has friends. I know, it's hard to believe. It really is. Right. Don't think I'll be doing VIP as I'll only be doing 2 days of the 4. Okay, fair enough. Means I'll be spending those 2 days in Galaxy's Edge instead. Hell yeah, man. I mean, that's fair enough, man. That's if you can't do all 4 days. I would 100% recommend the first day, though. Like, absolutely the first day. Because that's when everything will be happening. Like, that'll be the biggest day. And then day 2 or day 3 will be good. Day 4 will also be good, but there won't be as much. So, yeah, either do the first 2 days or day 1, day 3. Do you get guaranteed for VIP with priority? I won't, because I didn't buy the VIP tickets. It was bought through Torbis and George. So those two should be able to get VIP priority. But I won't be anywhere near that. So VIP is like $900. Yeah, about that. Yeah, we paid about £750 for VIP last year for Japan. So yeah, it'll be. I'm going to make sure I've got about £1,000 saved up for VIP tickets, basically. But I've also got to pay for flights next year, which will be about $1,000 as well, probably. And then, yeah, I then need to book the hotel, which may have to pay. I'm hoping we won't have to pay the hotel straight away, but yeah. Will the tickets already be sold out on the official release? VIP won't. No, like they won't sell every single VIP ticket in the pre-sale. But yeah, I'm not flying first class. No, God no. I will probably fly premium economy for LA. But yeah, dude, 100%. Yeah, we will 100% go have a meal at Celebration. That'd be sick. How long before Celebration did you buy the tickets? As soon as it went up. So May 2nd last year for this. Hands up for Korean barbecue. Oh, dude, yeah. Let's go. Sounds great. It'll probably be through. I would assume British Airways, but I'm not sure. My dad actually is quite keen on going as well. This in LA, so yeah, I'm gonna leave it all to him. To be honest, might go to Celebration. What time does tickets go out? We don't have times. We don't have a date. Like I said already, Roman. Like the tickets for Celebration next 2027 will either release in late April next year or early May next year, and we're not going to know that until about March probably. 35-hour drive to LA, so I'm gonna have to fly. Jesus Christ, dude, that's insane. But yes, this time next year, in 12 months, will be roughly the time Celebration 2027 tickets go live. My parents are split up, Brian, so you will not meet my mum. My stepmum is probably going to be going, but I don't know. You probably, I doubt you'll meet them anyway. But yeah, so it's $900 for VIP, possibly, but don't take my word on it because prices will vary. Need a UK Celebration for real? We had one 2 years ago, dude. I imagine they're in LA in 2 years. I'm assuming 2029 will also be in America. After that, they might go back to Europe. Who knows? But even then, if they do Europe, it might go to like Germany again because they've done Germany before. So they might do that. again, or they might just come back to London. We'll see. I'm hoping if they do come back to London again, that would be sick. I'd be well up for that. But yeah. Honestly, like, if you want to go to Celebration, start saving now. Like, genuinely do start saving now. Even if it's just, like, £20 a month to start with. £20 a month, by the time Celebration tickets go live, will mean you will be able to buy your 4-day ticket. So, yeah. Because if you save now, and let's say it's next April and you're able to save... so that would essentially, if it was next April and you were able to save £20 a month for like 11 months, you know, at that point you've got like £220, which, yeah, that will easily be enough for the 4-day tickets. So, yeah, you'd be able to buy them straight away, no problem. Just put it in a savings account and you'll be fine. Literally, that small amount will do it. No, like I've already said, Brian, literally like 5 minutes ago, I do not get priority access for VIP because I didn't purchase the VIP tickets. It was Torbis and George who got the VIP tickets for us, which means they get priority, but I do not. I will be going for early VIP through them. So I, in theory, will have priority because of those two, but that's not... I won't get priority myself, so... And, like, the 8 people that they will be able to buy for will be the same 8 people that had VIP last year, so... Torbis is the one with the red hair, yes, yeah. Yeah, it'd be Torbis and George. You wouldn't have seen George. But yeah. Actually, George features a bit in the, in that celebration video. He features in that, which is pretty cool. Prices increased, so probably around $900 to max $1,500 to have enough of VIP. Yeah, you definitely won't need $1,500, but I mean, it's probably good to save around that just in case. But yeah, do start saving. Like any income I get from YouTube now will literally be going towards Star Wars Celebration for me. So I'm hoping that'll do all right for me over the next like 2 years. So Torbis can't buy it for Parallel theoretically, but can for you. I mean, he could buy it for Parallel. He could buy it for anyone he wants. He will just be buying 4 tickets and then transfers them over. So, yeah. But but like I said, the 8 people who got VIP through Torbis and George this year are probably all going to be going to LA, which means that the 8 people we get through early access will be the 8 of us once again. And then we've got another, like, you know, I know at least another, like, 6 people who want VIP. So, yeah, it's gonna be quite a challenge. Eliminations. Oh, I just went to use it. That's really annoying. Boom. Ah. Yeah, that's the thing. If you're able to save $1,500, then yeah, fair play, to be honest. Like, that would be good. It's also kind of one of those things as well. If you have a credit card, you could actually just pay for celebration tickets on credit card and just pay that back over time. You'll be alright. Do people with priority access get guaranteed VIP tickets? Probably not, right? No, people with VIP, like, people with priority access are guaranteed VIP tickets because that's why they're there. They've been given priority access for VIP tickets specifically. How much is it to get to LA? Depends on where you're from. Just Google it. Spotify ads have the worst time when I'm playing Val. Are you playing Valorant, Tom, or is that what you mean? Ireland. Well, yeah, I mean, I'm not going to be able to tell you prices from Ireland because I don't live there, but from London to LAX, in economy with one suitcase, 11 hours, 20 minutes direct flight was like £560. But we're probably actually going to go like premium economy, which means we'll probably be paying anywhere between £900 to £1,200 probably. So with it being Ireland, I would assume it's fairly similar. Yeah, that's the thing, Jen. I'm with you. I don't have a credit card either myself. Like it's the credit cards are a dangerous game. They are a dangerous game. I wouldn't recommend it to anyone. But yeah, but that's the thing. Like I said, guys, if you want to go to Celebration, start saving now. You will be absolutely fine. And like I said, literally £20 or $20, whatever. Like, whatever that equivalent is in your local currency, start saving that now, and by this time next year, you will have enough money to buy Celebration tickets. Obviously, at that point, you've then got a year to figure out the hotel, transport costs, flights, whatever it is it's going to take you to get there. I'll be booking my flights this time next year. I'll be booking my hotel this time next year. I'll be doing everything. LA is also going to be probably quite expensive, I would have thought, for food and so on. So just be careful with that. You can, of course, take food as well, like with Japan for breakfast. Like, we actually took like tons of breakfast bars and like little snacks and things so that we didn't have to. I mean, Japan actually was pretty cheap, to be honest, but like just like for breakfast, just in case, so we didn't have to necessarily waste time like buying breakfast and queuing up and having a long process there. We just bought breakfast. We took breakfast bars with us, and that was like enough to sustain us for a week, really. Because if you want to get in at a decent time for Celebration and you're not VIP, then you need to start queuing at like 7 a.m. sort of thing. So you'll be queuing for like 2 hours, probably even earlier than that, honestly. But yeah. £1,500 from Taipei to LAX. There you go. It's a hefty sum. Review podcast. Good to see you. How's it going? Yeah, I will be. I should hope. I mean, I've actually already started my savings account for Celebration LA, which is cool. I had like leftover cash that I was, potentially going to be spending in Japan, so I just whacked the rest of that into the LA fund. So it has started already. I'll be adding to it next week as well. I get paid by YouTube mid next week, not mid next week, next month. So I'll be paying into that. So should have enough for the tickets already at that point, which is nice. And then, yeah. It's exciting. How did you get Disney tickets without a credit card? You don't need a credit card for. No, I mean, there's debit cards as well and credit cards. There's a difference between the two. I don't have a credit card. I have a debit card, which means that I had the funds to be able to pay for Disney straight away, rather than sticking it on some magic card that I then can pay later. Don't get into the habit if you can help it. What did I miss? Well, the first game of the stream, we actually went 25-0 in Squad Brawl, which was really cool. I was happy with that. Just been discussing Celebration and LA and stuff, and Japan. It's pretty cool. What's a debit card? Basically the same as... So, well, you're familiar with the term of credit card, clearly. A credit card basically means that you've got... So a credit card will give you a limit on, like, this is really weird to explain. So, let's say you have... No, let's not go that way. I'm trying to figure out the best way to say this, but... Basically, if I got a credit card right now, I might have a spending limit of about £3,000 on that credit card, which means that even if I don't have £3,000 in my bank account, I could go and spend £3,000. or because that credit card limit. That being said, you then obviously have to pay that £3,000 back over time, and interest will be applied to that £3,000 as well, which means that sometimes it'll be a case of like if you open a new account with a credit card, then you don't have to pay interest on it for maybe like 12 months if that's the deal, which means that you've got 12 months where if you spend £3,000, you will have to pay back £3,000 within 12 months. Otherwise, interest will be applied, which means that obviously the amount you owe will go up and up and up and up and up. A debit card just means that whatever money you have in your bank account, so if you have £3,000 in your bank account, then as soon as you make a purchase, that money will go out straight away. So if I have £3,000 in my bank account, then I make a purchase for £100. It means I now have £2,900. Yeah, a credit card is basically a loan card. Yeah, that's a really good way of explaining it. It's worth noting, Jack, that that's not Sammy Boy. It says it's not Sammy Boy Star Wars. It's Brian the Brick on that account. I'm sure Sammy Boy is well aware of what it is. But yeah, I would not recommend getting into the rabbit hole of credit cards if you can help it, honestly. It's a dangerous game, like, because you see that you've got a spending limit of £3,000, so you're like, oh, I'm going to go and spend £3,000. And you're like, damn, I have to go and pay that back. But I've got bills that I need to pay, this, that, and the other. And then you might have like £200 disposable income, and then it's like, oh, God, what do you do then? You know? Yeah, you can get into so much debt, you can just, yeah. Can we not talk about credit cards? Can we talk? I mean, we can talk about anything, you know? We're talking about credit cards because it was a question. Yeah. Jen summed it up pretty well there. But that's the thing, yeah. It's like if you want to build up credit with a credit score and stuff like that, then yeah, getting a credit card can be good because it means that obviously if you have a good credit score, then you know you can take out more loans. You're seen as more reliable by a bank to get money, which obviously if you want to get like a mortgage on a house or you want to take a loan out for a car or something, then that's good. But credit cards aren't the only way to build credit. I've never had a credit card and my credit score is pretty solid. So, yeah. There are plenty of ways to build a score without going down that rabbit hole. So, yeah. Noah, good to see you. How's it going? Can I join your party? Yes, you absolutely can. I will say, finally, it does get to a point where if you don't... Like, yeah, it kind of gets to a point where you get with your credit score that it then becomes... Like, the only way to grow it really is by having a credit card. But, yeah, I rent my current place, Brian. Not that that's of any importance or necessary knowledge to you, but... Oh, I forgot I had the 5-hit build. Right. That's enough about finance, though. We're not here to talk about this. We're here to talk about Star Wars Celebration, and anything else that is not my, well, finances in general or my finances in my situation. Yeah, review. I can get you in for sure. I've got one open space, but I will rotate someone out. I can't think of who that might actually be at the moment. It might be Yoda Palp, Cliffs. It'll have to be. Because I'm not going to play for too much longer either, because I want to have some dinner at some point. Not that I'm actually hungry, but gotta get some grub. It's getting late. Back to work tomorrow after 2 weeks off, so... Speaking of your house, how much Star Wars keys do you have? Oh, far too much. There's no space for anything anymore. But that's not going to stop us. So, yeah. A lot. I mean, there's all, like everything you see behind me. Like there's all the Black Series, like all here. There's all the books, and above that is like a ton of Funkos mixed with Star Wars and non-Star Wars. We both cook, Brian. We both cook. I actually cooked a roast dinner today. It's pretty good. Classic roast. It was splendid. Went down well with the fam, which was nice. Where are they? Nowhere. Why did I slow down so much there? Jesus. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. Yeah, my brother cooks as well. I mean, we don't live together, but I know he does cook a bit. So, just all the hunters I didn't have. Yeah, well, because the game is ending, everyone's been given everything. So, everyone has all of the hunters. Everyone has all of the cosmetics. Shockwave, good to see you. How's it going? I'm doing pretty good, thank you very much. How about yourself? House is flooding with Lego. I'm not surprised. Get him. Yo, tougho. How much is the ticket for 4 days? I'm not sure exactly what it's going to cost in LA. It might be more expensive than it was in London when I got it, but the London 4-day ticket was like £165 or something like that. So not too bad actually. I would expect anywhere. I would get £200 to £250 saved though for those tickets for the 4-day ones. They will be easily achievable if you are like on the system when tickets go live. They will sell out within the first few hours. Devastated is about hunters, of course, but at least the skins are all free, which is cool. Change skins every other few games. Yeah, 100%. The game is ending. Dude, did you not know? Yeah, Star Wars Hunters is being shut down. October 1st is its last day. The content update that went live the other day was the last one. This has been public knowledge now for like a month and a half. I've already made I've made a couple of videos about it as well. I just realized I played that whole game on the wrong scene. I'm very sorry about that. No, she didn't, Brian. Nox is so good. Yeah. He is. She is insane. Yeah, I mean, I hate to break it. Yeah, I hate to break it to you like this review, but yeah, I mean, if you can tell, there's only 4 menus here now. Yeah. We've known about Hunters. When was it? When did it go public? This is the thing. I'm seeing so many people join the Discord server and Reddit. Like, oh, is the game ending? Like, what happened to the game? Like, what's going on? And it's like, bruh. Yeah, the 14th of March is when the announcement went live. So literally like 6 weeks ago. Yeah. April 15th will be the final content update for Star Wars Hunters on all platforms. The game will remain playable until October 1st, 2025, when the game's online servers will be shut down. Why? The same reason any game gets shut down, because it's not making enough money. Right. Yoda Palp, thank you for playing. I will be getting other people in. Appreciate it, my dude. Right. Who wants to join it? Review. Who's Jedi Scum? I can't remember. Someone else. Let's get the Decipher in. The Decipher. Star Wars is shutting down. Why do you think it shut down? Wait, Tom, did you not know either, or are you like just mocking? Absolutely not, Brian. No, that is not a problem. Be pretty weird if it was. Right. Review podcast. What's your in-game name again? Sorry, or are you Jedi Scum? So confusing how Brian has so many accounts. I know. Oh, you are? Okay, sweet. Oh, you're just joking. Alright, cool. Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you've known about it for a while. I'm trolling ranked friends. Trolling my ranked matches too much. Okay, cool. That's fine. Enjoy yourself, Tom. Thank you very much, Shinny. Appreciate it. What is her tips? Well, it's easy. When you actually know people, it's easy to tell who's who. It's not really when you spend literally like all day every day with someone, it's pretty easy to tell the difference. So sad. Yeah, I honestly I really hate that I'm the one to have told you that. But yeah, like the thing is, like the annoying thing is, right, is the game was actually growing in popularity, from what I could tell, based on like from what I was seeing personally. Like, it looked like the player base was growing. I was always seeing new players. There was tons of people joining the Discord servers. I was constantly seeing new people join the streams. Yeah, it seemed like everything was actually growing and doing quite well. But, yeah, it was just clear. It was just not enough, really. And I think the thing that really tipped them over the edge on Zynga's part was just the fact that hardly anyone played the PC beta, so yeah. It's hard to say what the biggest difference between us is, really. I mean, like, physically he's bigger than me in terms of like he goes to the gym, I don't, so that's a big difference. But I mean, obviously facially as well, like, we're very similar, but also quite different. It's just I don't really know how I would describe the differences, really, but there just is a clear difference.
I sense your frustration.
Been playing Marvel Rivals to cope. Fair. I think that's another thing, though, as well, is like the success of Marvel Rivals and with how little people played the PC beta, they were just like, oh, sod this. They're like, we can't. There's no way we can compete, and that was just enough to tip them over the scales, annoyingly. But it just sucks, though, because like this was Zynga's first venture into console games and like potentially into PC as well, but they just didn't even give it a chance. It's just really frustrating. And Zynga are fully to blame for all of this. They marketed the game awfully. They obviously had constant delays, and it was just a mess. The developers themselves did a fantastic job with the game, but the marketing for this game was awful. The trailers, like when they released trailers and stuff, they were nice. Like, they were good trailers. The quality of them were great. So everyone working on them did a fantastic job. But the marketing strategy for this game, like dog water. But yeah, I mean, the thing for me coping, honestly, was the fact that we had Star Wars Celebration coming up, so I was always excited for that. We then obviously had the reveal of Zero Company, so I'm just really excited for that now. Obviously, it's still a year away, but yeah, like there's the Star Wars Fortnite event coming up, which I'm really excited for. So that's going to be lasting a good 6 to 7 weeks, which is going to be fun. Like, that's a good month and a half right there that I'll be able to focus on that a lot, which is nice. And then after that, it'll be the summer and yeah, just be good fun. Boom, ski. Last time I played Fortnite was a while ago. I don't know when, honestly. gonna hop off now, Jack. No worries, dude. No worries. Haven't found a replacement, but may just be COD Mobile. I really want to learn controller, which is hard for a lifelong touch controller. Yeah, I mean, I get that. I mean, if you've never really played controller much, then I can understand why it would be difficult. But yeah, I mean, like I've used controllers since I was about 3 years old. So for me, like controllers like second nature, and like I hate mouse and keyboard, and I'm not a fan of. I don't mind touch controllers, but yeah, I much prefer controller. I can't aim for my life on mouse and keyboard, so yeah. Welcome back. You scared them into surrender. Nice. How long are you going to be on? Probably another 15, 20 minutes, Boobam, I'd say, but also good to see you. How's it going? Used to play COD Mobile for years and stopped playing after I discovered this game. I enjoy Hunters more. And that's the annoying thing. Like, I've seen so many people... you know, play this game and like say to me like, "Oh, this game's awesome. I absolutely love it. Like the gameplay's really good. This, that, the other." You know, all of the feelings that I have about it, and then so it's like they like Zynga like must have known they actually had a gem on their hands, but they just managed it terribly. So yeah, I just don't. The thing is that I want more Star Wars mobile games, but I just cannot. And you know, Zynga probably are in a good position to be able to make them because of like the money they have, but I just don't trust them now because as soon as they got their hands on Star Wars Commander, they shut it down within a year, and then like I don't know how it was performing financially. Maybe it wasn't doing great, but I don't know. I wasn't really around at that time. But yeah, they shut that down, which is just very frustrating because I used to play that a decent amount. And then yeah, and then they've obviously made Star Wars Hunters, and they've shut that down within a year. Like what actually like annoys me even more is the fact that like they had this game announced in 2021, delayed it 2.5 years in soft launch, and then after less than 12 months were like, "Ah, sod this, we're not gonna do it anymore." 2.5 years of delays, and then they're like, "Oh, see you later." It's like it's actually a piss take. It really is. There we go. Slippery Biscuit, good to see you. How's it going? You can join the party. Yeah, I mean, I'm only going to play another couple of games probably, but yeah, it's annoying. Like I'm getting all frustrated and stuff about the whole situation, but I'm genuinely having fun playing this game. That's what just sucks about this whole thing.
Let's keep it going.
Ooh, good shot. Yeah, Zynga fumbled big time. And it won't. I don't think it will ever come back. Review, unfortunately. Like unless some other developer like somehow acquired the rights to it and then like were able to carry on development. Like if they brought over a bunch of the developers from Natural Motion for it, then maybe that would be possible. But it's insanely unlikely. It's just annoying as well, though. Like, Star Wars Mobile actually has like so much potential. Like, there's a lot of we've had a lot of really solid Star Wars game entries over the last 10 years, but just none. Like, the only one that's ever survived is Galaxy of Heroes, which is like an absolute pay-to-win fest, like full of microtransactions that they try and shove down your throats and stuff like that. And yet, it's insanely successful. But then when there's a genuinely good game, yeah, it just doesn't last. But I think that's just because of the mobile gaming market. Like people, mind you, like COD Mobile, like is a COD entry into mobile, and it seems to be pretty successful. It's been going for like 5-6 years now, and I would imagine hasn't got any signs of slowing down. So yeah. EA are working on Jedi 3 right now, yes. They are working on that. My assumption is that that will probably release in like 2027, probably around this time in 2 years' time, or late 2027. Wow. But yeah. Controller is also nice, but I'm a mouse and keyboard person, but there are so many keys to choose from. Yeah. Nah, building is easy on controller, honestly. Like, well, it is for me. Like, you can, there's a few options for, like, because if you're, like, on Fortnite and you go into build mode, like, press circle, and then you're just running up, like, all of the trigger buttons and the bumper, like, the two triggers and the bumpers, like, you use those for building. So you like L2 for stairs, and then if you want to build a platform, like, it's R1 and things like that. Like, it's really easy, honestly. It's not a struggle. Right, I'll play 2 more games, and then I'll jump off, I think. Yeah, Star Wars Outlaws DLC. I'm excited for that, Tom. That'll be good. Slippery Biscuit, do you want to join? If so, what's your name? And I'll add you for the last 2. Sorry, I've just seen Death Not Ice on Twitch. I don't know if you're still there. Very sorry for the delay. It's always hard to see when Twitch comments come through because there's just so much YouTube. Gonna head out now, Jack. No worries, dude. Thank you very much for tuning in. Appreciate it. Have a very good rest of your day. Thinking of getting a PS5 because there are no games left to play on PS4. I want to get Star Wars Outlaws, Astro Bot, Ratchet and Clank, Indiana Jones, Great Circle, and Sea of Thieves. Yeah, I mean, I think now is a really good time to get a PlayStation 5, to be honest. But, yeah. Is that enough games to justify getting it? I would say so, for sure. I mean, a lot of people got a PS5 because of, like, you know, one game. I mean, I got a PS5 straight away because my PlayStation 4 was really old, and I was like, I want it. There wasn't necessarily any game in particular that I was like, oh yeah, I really want to get it for that. I just got one. And then, yeah. There we go. Right, I'm going to jump into a game since Slippery's not responded. That was insanely fast, holy crap. Also, Cliffs, like, you say, is that enough? You ask us if that's enough games to justify getting it, but the choice is yours. Like, if you want a PS5, get a PS5. Like, you've literally named how many games? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Like, five to 6 games you've just named. That you, like, as the reason you want to get a PS5. Like, that's quite a number. It's a decent number of games. You're going to stream any other games? So I've already streamed the campaigns for Star Wars Battlefront 2. I'm going to stream... I've started this Star Wars Squadrons campaign. So I'm going to finish that up after... So the Fortnite season for Star Wars releases next week. So I'm going to stream that for like all of May and most of June when it's out. After that, I'll finish off the Star Wars Squadrons campaign. And then I'm going to stream Star Wars Outlaws. And once I finish Outlaws, I'll stream Jedi Fallen Order, and then I'll do Jedi Survivor after that. So that should take us quite nicely towards the end of the year, I would have thought. But when I stream those campaigns, it might only be a case of I stream like once a week, maybe. It kind of depends. I mean, I'll be probably quite busy with just other things in life, really. So, yeah. But also, actually, I might be like, so if you guys haven't watched my channel update video yet from earlier in the week, please do, because that answers quite a few questions about like what I'm doing next now that Hunters is shutting down. But in short, I am going to be like going into Star Wars in general. Obviously, the last like 7 years, I've focused solely on Star Wars gaming as like my the main like as my sole focus pretty much. But I'm now going to be doing videos on like Star Wars film and TV. So any news, any speculation, any rumors, I'll be making videos around that. I'm starting that next week with a video on Maul Shadowlord, which should be good fun. I recorded it today, so I just need to edit it. And then, yeah. I'm also going to be talking about like Star Wars merch. Obviously, as you can see from the background, merch is a big thing for me with Star Wars. So I'm going to be making a lot of videos about that, but they're going to be done via shorts. So, yeah, there'll be like short form things that I'll be posting on the channel pretty much every day. I've already started doing that as of like Thursday, maybe was the first one. Another one went live yesterday as well. So, yeah, I'll be doing them most days of the week. So keep your eyes peeled for that. If you want to see my merch collection, I'll basically be doing like one short per merch item. So, yeah. Can you transfer games from PS4 to PS5? Yes. I mean, any game you own on your PlayStation account will be playable on PS5. Like every single PS4 game that you own, you can play on PS5. There is backwards compatibility, both digitally and physically. Like if you've got a bunch of PS4 discs, you just put them in a PS5 and it works just fine. I would very much recommend getting a hard drive though, if you can. Just get additional storage. Like I've got a. Do I have? Yeah, I've got a 2 terabyte not SSD. I've got a 2 terabyte hard drive external plugged into my PS5, so that any PlayStation 4 game I will put on there, because PlayStation 5 games aren't playable via external hard drives. I think they are through external SSDs, but I can't remember. But yeah. What do you think about Andor Season 2? So far, yeah, loving it. I actually finished rewatching Andor Season 1 today as well. My girlfriend hadn't finished watching Andor from a couple of years ago, and I hadn't watched it since it released. So we were hoping to do it before Andor Season 2 dropped, but we just got so busy with Japan that we just didn't have time to watch anything. So yeah, we finished that today, which was cool. It was nice to see that, and like, you know, just helps me solidify my understanding of like what's going on and where we're at in the timeline and the series of events. So yeah, really enjoying it so far. Hopefully we'll meet in Battlefront again. Yeah, that's true actually. Yeah, I'll be playing Battlefront every now and again on stream, I would have thought as well. Like after Fortnite anyway, I might do some Battlefront streams. And that's also where I was going with it. I was obviously saying about the fact that I'll be doing content on like not just Star Wars games. So yeah, like I said, more Shadowlord video coming. I'm also going to do a video about Star Wars Starfighter and Star Wars Ahsoka Season 2 and God knows what else in the near future. So yeah, stream wise, I will probably also do just like general discussion streams where I don't do anything, like I don't play. I literally just like sit and just talk with you guys about Star Wars in general. You know, we can talk about games. You know, it'll be a bit like podcasty, but more of a discussion. How many Hunter streams left? I'm not really sure. I mean, to be honest, I have had a lot of fun today, so I might do like more at some point, but this will be the last Hunter stream, I would imagine, prior to the Fortnite update. And then once the Fortnite update finishes for Star Wars in June, I might do a few more, but yeah, I will probably yeah, I will probably do. I might do a few over the summer, but realistically, like I've got this one, I'll do one before it finishes, but anywhere between that time, it's hard to say. You say no politics, no religion, only Star Wars movies, but like, do you mean? I mean, I won't discuss real world politics and such, and we won't be debating any of that stuff, of course. But obviously, both religion and politics are a huge like influence on Star Wars. If you've watched Andor Season 2, the director Krennic scene, like that building he's in, is literally inspired by Hitler's like Austrian retreat kind of place. where like he would hold meetings with like Nazi high command and stuff. Like it's insane. Like it's the window design is exactly the same. It's crazy. So that's why I never understand why people like don't talk politics. Like, you know, get politics out of Star Wars. Like Star Wars is politics. Love the way they're releasing 3 episodes every week. Yeah, no, it is. I mean, Tony Gilroy actually said at Celebration and in several interviews that like because they're releasing 3, like every 3 episode. God damn it! Every 3 episodes is one arc, and each arc, it's essentially like, well, every episode will be like 40 to 50 minutes long. So yeah, it's basically like a 2-hour film almost. So yeah, it is basically like watching a film every single week, which is crazy. So the way Tony Gilroy describes Andor is that they've made 8 films in like a 5-year period, which is actually insane when you think about it like that. Because obviously Andor season 1 was pretty much built up in that same way. I mean, it's not quite actually, because like the last 2 episodes are a bit of an arc in itself. Like you've got 3 episodes of Narkina 5. I'll have a look at the episode list in a minute, because I was a bit confused. So I was like, yeah, it's 3 episode arc each, like all the way through season 1, but it's not quite that way. But yeah, I mean, they in theory have done like 8 films in like 5-year period, which is nuts. Yeah, like, and it's all just such a high quality, like so well written and shot, and visuals are great. Yeah, they just did such a good job with the show. Beautiful. Lovely. Oh, I think I know where it is actually. So I think it's after Aldani. That's where like there's a 1 episode like buffer where it just sort of like transitions from one arc into another. Screw Valorant rank, putting me in the lowest rank after I went 35 kills, 15 deaths. Oof, that's rough, dude. Hello, Roman, over on Twitch now. Right. Yeah, let's have a look. So that's going to be the last game, guys. So by all means, leave the party in Hunters. Right. So let's have a look at the episode list of Andor real quick. Whoa. Weird shiver. Season 1, so yeah, so the first 3 episodes is all about, yeah, like Cassian, obviously it's like the whole Molana 1 security corp arc. You know, that's the first 3 episodes, and then the next 3 episodes is the Aldani arc. So yeah, like infiltrating the Imperial garrison and setting up that whole heist, and then actually doing the heist. Then there's that 1 episode which is basically yeah, I mean, to be honest, actually, the Aldani stuff is like a 4 episode arc in a way. It's like the 3 episodes of it happening, and then the 4th episode is like, yeah, just the aftermath of what happens there. So it's, yeah, kind of a part of that. And then you've got 3 episode arc of Narkina 5, so the prison, and then they escape the prison, and then yeah, then there's just like the 2 episodes at the end, which is a bit of an arc in itself, which is obviously just like the conclusion of the season. So yeah, the way to look at Andor is 3 episodes, then 4, then 3, then 2 in the overall like, arcs that they have. But yeah, I mean, that in itself, like, you've got essentially an almost you got like a 1 hour 50-minute film to start with the first 3 episodes. Then you've got 45 hour and a half 45. So yeah, you've then got like a 2 hour 50 film with Narkina 5 stuff. Oh wait, sorry, with the Aldani stuff even. Narkina 5 then like 50 minutes 45, so that's like hour and 35. And then yeah, so then you've got like another 2 hour film with the Narkina 5 stuff. And then the last film's like an hour and a half film sort of thing, you know. Is Cyberpunk a good game to get? I've not played it myself, so I'm not going to be able to comment. I've heard good things about it, but that's all I can say. But yeah, no worries, Noah. Not a problem at all. Thanks for playing. Yeah, so yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, Andor season 1 is like 4 films, and then Andor season 2 is also like 4 films, which is really cool. So I quite like the way they've done that with the like arc. In a way, it's cool. It's just a nice like easy structure to follow, which is really cool. So yeah, they did a great job with Andor. It doesn't get the view, like it honestly doesn't really get the viewership that it should in a way, because I know Andor season 1's viewership wasn't actually like crazy high, and then the first few episodes of Andor's viewership. Oh yeah, that's really interesting. Hang on. Idiot. Hey Noah, thank you very much for becoming a channel member. Appreciate it, my dude. Welcome to the Legion. You've earned yourself very nice Phase 1 Clone Trooper badge there, which is beautiful. So yes, everyone, let's please get some love for Noah. My God, nearly dropped the controller there. Appreciate it once again, my dude. If I play yeah, if I play Hunters again, then I'll definitely get you in the squad for sure. If anyone's playing the Fortnite season as well, I'll prioritize channel members first and foremost with games, as you know, as an appreciation for them. Yeah, it should be good. That's next Friday that releases, so I will be streaming that on the day, which is very exciting. I might do another stream at some point midweek, which could be a Hunter stream, or it might just be a continuation of Star Wars Squadrons. We will just have to wait and see. I'll let you guys know when I know. But yeah, I feel like there was something else I wanted to say, but maybe there isn't. Can't remember where I was going with things. Oh, Andor viewership, yeah. Like, someone posted about the fact that Andor viewership Season 2 was just not very high, but it was in the week from, like, April 18th to the 24th, and the episode came out on the 23rd, and everything else above it had already been out for like a week or 2 or more. So he was like, oh, Andor, it was just like crapping on Andor for not even making it very high in the viewership numbers, but it literally like just released, so it's like, dude, give it a chance. Which when I saw it at first, I didn't really like take note of the fact that it had only been out for like 24 hours, but then yeah, just a bit mad really. But yeah, it is interesting. It doesn't get like crazy high viewership compared to other Star Wars shows, but yeah, anyway, wonder will Andor get an Oscar? I mean, who knows? Wait, do they do Oscars for films though? For TV? I can't remember. I'm pretty sure Oscars are just, I could be wrong. I don't actually like, I don't care about award shows, so I don't really know. Do TV shows win? Yeah, get Oscars. No, there you go. Yeah, no, they don't do Oscars for TV shows. So no, it won't. They did get an Emmy. Yeah, they did get an Emmy award. Oh, and there you go. Like so I think an Emmy is basically the Oscar of TV film. It says here the Emmy Awards are an extensive range of awards for artistic and technical merit for the television industry. So yeah, so Andor is an Emmy awarded winning show, which yeah is the TV equivalent of an Oscar by the looks of it. So yeah. I'm pretty sure the Bad Batch was an Emmy award-winning show as well for its like animation stuff. So, yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Andor season 2 won an Emmy. But there you go. Anyway, guys, I'm going to call it a day there. Thank you very much for watching. Appreciate all of you today as well. It's been a very good stream. Yeah, might do another stream early-ish next week, either on Tuesday. Definitely not Wednesday because that's my birthday, so I'll be chilling out. So maybe Tuesday. I'll see. I'll let you guys know on Discord and what that's going to be. It could be Star Wars Squadrons. It might be Star Wars Hunters. Just have to wait and see. But that is it for me today. Thank you for watching, and may the Force be with you always.